back to my channel. I just firstly want to say happy 2018. I cannot believe it's 2018 right now. And I actually put up like a special video last night on my vlog channel. So if you guys have not seen it, it's pretty much a full recap of 2017 and all of like the best memories and just like it was so amazing to do. I got to reminisce just on all the memories that came from 2017 and how truly amazing that year was for us. It definitely is the best year I've ever had. So it's a year to remember and I just wanted to make like a full kind of recap video for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed that and I'm not going to ramble on too much. I hope you guys had an awesome New Year's and I'm really excited to kind of get into 2018. I told you guys how I wanted to do more videos for you guys and start doing like a schedule. Guys, I spent some time watching Megan Lee's videos yesterday and I actually got around to watching her coffee talk videos. So she does one like I think every month and then she asks you guys like what topic you guys want to talk about and then every coffee talk is different. So that got me thinking to my channel, I totally would love to do something like that. And I could maybe do like a monthly thing, but just I wanted to ask you guys first if that's something you guys wanted to see. I just kind of thought that was a cool idea for my channel, so let me know if that's something you guys want to see. I thought that'd be kind of fun to do. There were so many beauty products from 2017 that I wanted to talk about with you guys, so this is going to be a long video, I already know that. And I prepared for a super long video. I hope you guys have to grab coffee, grab tea, and I think we're gonna get down to business right now. So I'm gonna start out with primers right now, so I'm just gonna go in the order I would do my makeup. So the first product I have right here, I know I talk about all the time, so it's the Primed and Peachy Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer, and it's actually infused with peach and sweet fig, which is why it smells so good. I have to say the Too Faced Peach collection is probably like one of my favorite collections of all time, and I'm still using so many products, and I mean, I'll talk more about some of the other collections in this video, but this one right here, this is a cooling matte, so it actually shrinks the size of your pores right when you apply it. I've never seen that in a primer before. It also smooths out your skin, so I find when I apply my foundation, it's a super smooth, flawless, just like base, which is really nice. And then it also helps with prolonging your foundation. I like to go in though with the spray, so I will talk about that after, but that's definitely how my foundation stays all day. And then the other primer that I have right here is the MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance. So this is actually a product I use a lot in the summertime, and I remember loving it so much, and it just gives your skin a very natural glow. And these are the opposite, obviously, so you have one matte and then one with like a luminous finish. I did notice really helped prolong my foundation as well, but I love the dewiness. Like, and I usually don't like things that are dewy because I have oily skin, but this definitely gave my skin like a very natural radiance. And it actually has like a pink undertone, so I thought that was really nice underneath my foundation. And it's just a gorgeous primer and one that I don't talk about a lot. And I mean, I don't use a lot of MAC products besides like the Angel lipstick that I always wore last year. Like I always wear that lipstick and I'm actually wearing it right now because I haven't worn it in a while. But yeah, this definitely was one of my favorite primers and I'd have to say these two won it for me for 2017. Okay, so now moving on to foundations. I have seen the Fenty Beauty in so many people's 2017 favorite products of the year, and I actually watched Nicole Guerrero. She also put this in her favorites. So I have to say I agree. This foundation came out and it totally conquered, and I didn't know what to think when Rihanna was going to come out with her line, but I loved so many of her products. She did an amazing job with her foundations, and not to mention there's like 50 shades in that collection. It's just crazy. So it's really nice that it complements all skin tone colors and definitely super matte. Like this foundation is really nice because it's thin. You can't really feel it on your skin, but it also really covers imperfections and it does mattify really quickly, so it stays on the skin. And I didn't even have to use a primer when I applied this as well. And I just loved using it with my beauty sponge. It worked really well. And then also the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation, also infused with sweet peach and fig, and this one is actually the oil-free 14-hour wear, oil controlling and photo-friendly foundation. I know that's a lot to say. So I like to always say whatever it says on the packaging so I can tell you guys if that works or not. So yes, it was definitely oil-free, 14-hour wear, 100%. And I actually wore this foundation on my wedding day, and I was gonna wear the Tom Ford foundation, the stick foundation that's like over $100. And I actually grew to love this like the month before my wedding, and I could not believe it because that's a really picky thing. Your wedding foundation, definitely have to trust whatever you're wearing on your wedding day, and I mean a foundation is the key. So I mean my base was definitely amazing that day, and I love this foundation because it's so smooth and it's such a natural finish. but it also covers. This foundation, I'd say, is almost like a full coverage foundation. It covers everything, all imperfections. Even I have some like pores that you can see on my nose, and some foundations I find don't cover that, and this foundation definitely does. And breakouts, anything like that, this can cover, but it's lightweight. So that's what I love about it. And also it is really photo friendly. I mean, it does take amazing photos as well when you're wearing it, and I just have had no issues with this foundation, and it doesn't slip. Like I have to use a really strong cleanser to get it off, which I use a cleansing oil by Tatcha, and I mean, it does remove everything, but if I wasn't using it, then I mean, it would be pretty hard to take off. You definitely have to go in with a makeup remover because it's super matte. But yeah, definitely these two foundations did it for me for 2017. So now for concealer, I have two as well. So this is the Kevyn Aucoin, and this is actually not really concealer. It's meant for, like, it's called a skin enhancer. So the girl was telling me you can actually use this as a full coverage foundation, which for me, it's just too thick. But I mean, I use this underneath my eyes every single day, and it definitely just brightens, covers, and does everything that you'd want it to. It would cover dark circles, really bad pores on my nose, so I do apply just a little bit on my nose as well, and it covers everything. Like, this is a dream product right here. And also, if you have any imperfections, pimples, anything like that, this will do the trick. It'll cover. It is super, super thick, so I only use like the tiniest a bit, and I have to apply it with my beauty sponge, and I have to damp it a little bit just so it doesn't apply too thick. So that's the trick. If you apply too much, then it definitely will show up cakey, but just a little bit, and it is a miracle worker. And I think you guys can actually get this from Sephora now, I believe so. I think I saw it on their website. If not, I'll leave a link down below on where you can. And then right here, the next one is the Estee Lauder Perfectionist Youth Infusing Brightening Serum and Concealer. So I bought this just because when they came out with it, I was just like, what is this? It's a serum and a concealer. That's pretty cool. So when I tried it out, it actually worked really, really well. And at first I thought this side was like a little bit liquidy, and I'm like, oh, it's not covering as much, but you're actually supposed to use them together. So this side here is the thicker side. So it comes in a stick formulation right here. And I mean, you can just go in with this side if you wanted, but I find the other side is really hydrating. So I usually go in with this first, and it also gives like a dewiness underneath your eyes too. And this side definitely will cover dark circles, and it is lighter coverage than this one, but this is really nice in the summer, and I definitely got a lot of use out of this in the summertime, guys. So these two for 2017. So now moving on to palettes, and I do have a lot more palettes this year that I just loved that I have to talk about. But you guys know the first one here that I'm going to talk about, which I am so sorry it's such a disaster. It is the Glitter Palette by Too Faced, and I mean, I have worn this a lot. That's why I have the palette just falling apart. But yeah, the colors in here were just amazing, and I could not believe when this came out, the pigmentation and just like the sparkle that you get when applying it. And now I always talk about the eyeshadow primer, so it's the glitter glue. So I really highly recommend using that. It's that much more pigmented when you do it twice. So that's like a little trick that I do. But I've been going in with the Fairy Dust and then the Rose All Day. Like every single day I wear those two shades. I got it on my inner corners right now, and it just adds the nicest highlight, I find. And also the Rose All Day is just the most gorgeous rose gold color. I used it in my last tutorial, which was my New Year's Eve look. So if you guys have not seen it, it's just like a pink sparkle, and it's super rose gold. I've already hit pan on both. And then the other color I went in with today, so this one's called Oh It's On. So it's a really gorgeous gold, and it's perfect for in the summer. I love doing like a gold bronzed eye and just like very luminous looks in the summer. So I reached for this palette a whole lot this year. Like, it's been my favorite by far, and I hope they come out with something with this pigmentation, just with more shades. Like, I find that this works for just like a few looks, but there's just so much more potential they could do with this formulation. So I hope they come out with like more shades and more colors, because I would totally buy that. And then the next palette right here is actually pretty new. I got this, I think, December or maybe November. But this is the ColourPop Golden State of Mind. So this was also, I used this in my last tutorial as well. So I was really shocked because this palette was only $23, and I've never tried ColourPop before, and I was shocked by the pigmentation. Like, it is so pigmented, and the colors are just so bronzy and so just everyday. And I was so happy with this palette, and I definitely want to try out more ColourPop this year for 2018 because these shadows are super sparkly and price point is amazing. So definitely loved that. Okay, so the next eyeshadow palette I have right here is a Pixie palette. So this was the It's Judy Time palette, and I think you guys know by now I really love my browns, and this was such a nice neutral bronzy and like smoky eye palette, and it actually comes with a lot of browns and blacks, which I love. And if I were to create a palette, it would look something like this. Half is matte and half is shimmer, and the shades were just so pigmented. This is actually my second one. I had two, and I am just simply obsessed. I think the formulation of her eyeshadows are super creamy and pigmented, and I loved the matte colors, I have to say. Like the matte were probably some of my favorite mattes. I have to say this palette did it for me this year. So for bronzers, there's two that I usually alternate between, and there's one that I talk about all the time, which I'm gonna talk about that one first because it's my favorite. So this is the Too Faced Sun Bunny Natural Bronzer. This is probably like my fifth one, and I've already hit pan again. So I mean, this is just the nicest golden natural bronze, and I'm wearing it right now, and I just love how sun-kissed it looks, and I always say that because it truly is. It's such a natural bronzer. It's the perfect color I find for my skin tone as well, so it really works. Definitely that one. And then a newer one that I've been loving, I actually got this in my Ipsy bag. It's the Park Ave Princess. So this is the waterproof bronzer by Tarte, and it's gorgeous. So this one is super natural as well, more of a matte, and it kind of reminds me of Hoola but Benefit, but it's got a little bit more color to it. And I went in with this when I was a little bit darker, so around the wedding, and it's so nice. I love it, love it, love it. And if there's anything else that you guys recommend me trying from Tarte, let me know, because I definitely love this bronzer. Gorgeous. Really trying to tie down to like 2 to 3 products per category. So I definitely have to add this one in there because I wore this so much in the summer. This is the Too Faced Sweetie Pie. So the only reason why I haven't worn it right now because I'm a little bit lighter and I've lost my tan a little bit. But like in Cabo and then also in the summer, I wore this all the time. So it's just when I'm a little bit darker, and it's a really nice radiant matte bronzer, and it's also infused with sweet fig cream, so it smells really good. And I love the fact it also has like a little bit of a blush color in there. So when you apply it, it kind of adds like a blush and a bronzer, which I really like. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1. So hands down, that was also one of my favorite bronzers. And then now onto blush. I know this is kind of like an old blush, but honestly, I have to talk about it because I've been wearing it almost every day for the last few months, and I have it on right now. It's just a very nice natural light pink. So if you guys like light pink blush, and I mean, it definitely I think would only go on certain skin tones, but it is wearable for every day. That's what it looks like there. And it also has a little bit of a sparkle, which I like, but you can't really see it too much on the skin. It kind of just more looks like a little bit of a glow. So I mean, I love it. It's just so natural, very everyday, and it's been working for my skin, so I just love it. I definitely love the Balm blushes. They are so beautiful, and the packaging is the cutest. Okay, I seriously feel like I need a coffee break soon. This video is long. Oh my god, Nespresso is so good. So next is liners, and of course, this has to be my all-time favorite. This is the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Liner in black, and I love this. It works so well. It's got such a nice tip, so it's really easy to apply. It's really nice to get that winged liner look. And I go in with this every single day. I wore it on my wedding day too, and it just does not move, which is awesome. And then right here I have the Glitter Pop Peel Off Eyeliner. These came out this December, and holy moly, they are so gorgeous and so easy to apply. So I'll always go in first with the Stila, and then I'll put this over top. And wearing it today adds so much sparkle to your eyes, guys. And this one has gold in it, which is super pretty, super like New Year's. But I mean, you can wear this during any occasion, definitely. And they have all different shades. So the one that I didn't have a chance to pick up was the rose gold one. I need to get my hands on that one. I do have the silver one, which I haven't worn yet, but it also looks gorgeous. But I'm sure if it works and it's easy enough to apply, that the other shades will be just as lovely on. So that brings me to my all-time favorite lip product. You guys probably already know what it is. So it's the color Beau from Tom Ford, and you guys know that this was really hard for me to track down. And I actually just had someone message me on Snapchat, and she sent me an Amazon link, which I didn't even know. I didn't even think that you could get this lipstick on Amazon. So I'll try to find it and I'll link it down below. And oh my goodness, I was just so happy about that they have it on Amazon, because it's just crazy how hard it is to track down this color. I know it was limited, but every time I looked, there was nothing in stock. So I was so sad, because when I ran out, I was like, oh my god, that was the most gorgeous color of like life. So I honestly, if you guys are into nudes, this is the most amazing nude ever, and look how tiny that is. I don't even want to swatch it. Like, you guys have seen me wear this like every day, and it's, oh my god. His lipsticks are the most creamy lipsticks I've ever tried in my entire life, and I actually just got my friend hooked. I got her the Nude Vanilla and she wears it every day, and honestly, if you have not tried a Tom Ford lipstick, totally invest into getting one because they are the creamiest formulation I've ever tried, and pigmented, long wearing, like everything that you'd want to find in a lipstick you can find in this. And I love the sheen off it too. It gives you such a beautiful sheen. It's so natural, and the shades are just like the prettiest shades I've ever seen. So this one's really nice, Bow, and then also Nude Vanilla is one of my favorites as well. I do have a pink one, and I'm not sure if it was limited. I'll go get it. So this one here is the number 57 Jude, and I got this from Liz actually. She sent this to me, and it's the most gorgeous pinky, like pearlescent color right there. It has more of a sheen than the Bow. I'm not sure if it's a different collection. It probably is. Really nice, like hotter pink. Really nice like raspberry tone. This would be a really nice color during the holidays or like a fun night out. So yeah, I definitely think Tom Ford has the best lipsticks. Don't get me wrong, they are super, super expensive, but I have not seen a lipstick line that just can ever pair up with this or tie up to something as luxurious as this, because these are just like the most amazing formulation. And I know if you've tried one, you totally know what I'm talking about. I haven't done as much. I forgot to mention right here is the Lineage Lip Sleeping Mask, and I got this actually pretty recently, and over Christmas time my lips were super, super dry, and it got really cold here. It's been in the minuses for the last month here, and there's been a lot of snow. So this honestly is the best lip hydrator in the world, and you're supposed to wear it overnight, but I actually wear it in the morning, and I kind of just wear it for a few hours, and it's so hydrating. It's very thick. It just feels like a butter almost, like a deep hydrating coconut oil butter, and it smells heavenly. Like, oh my god, it smells like raspberries. It's just very fruity. I love it. But it's so hydrating for your lips, and you will never have cracked, dry lips again, let me tell you. And I'm gonna go buy the full size, because this I just got in my Ipsy bag, but I'm gonna go get the full size for sure. Unless this is the full size, I'm not sure. This might be. I know Lineage is at Sephora, so I'm definitely gonna stop there. This worked so well for me, guys. I love it. I feel like I haven't done as much beauty videos as I wanted to this year, but I definitely have a lot planned for you guys, and a lot of makeup videos coming your way. So I'm really excited about that. If you guys like seeing all the products I was obsessed with from this year, definitely let me know what you guys recommend on me trying. Or any products that really stuck out to you this year were your favorites, let me know in the comments. I always read them, and I just can't wait to play around with new products this year and see all the new launches. I know I'm launching new products this year, and I'm so excited. Thank you guys again so much for watching, being subscribed, and definitely hit that notification bell so you get notified on my future videos. And just thank you guys for all the love and support. I truly appreciate it so, so much, if I don't say that enough. And Happy New Year! Happy 2018! Let me know what your New Year's resolutions were down below. I definitely set myself some goals this year. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you saw that I posted the goal digger. And I'm just really excited to have more videos for you guys. I definitely want to set a schedule for myself. I want to have 3 videos a week. I want to launch more this year with my brand, which I definitely am. I worked hard this year, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm really excited about that. But yeah, just setting goals is something that I always do at the start of the year, and I like to stick by them. But I hope you guys like this video, and of course I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!